when your legs don't work like they used to before.
What's up, you fam? It's your girl, MsDiva's Journey to Fitness, and I'm coming to you with, I believe this is week 37. I'll put it down in the notes, so just check that out when you get a chance. I just can't remember. I think it's week 37. Anyway, how are you all? Before I forget, let me just say, first of all, thank you so much to all of my subscribers for coming and listening to me babble on. I know it's been a minute. I haven't been making consistent videos, but I still want to make sure I come to you and give you an update. Today is September the 2nd. I made a video on August the 29th, and that's when I weighed myself. At that time, I was 191.8, and I never got that video uploaded, so I just decided to go ahead and redo the video. What I talked about in that video was very short, sweet, and to the point. People, I need to talk to you about sharing. Sharing is caring. Some people wondered, should they share their journey? Should they not share their journey? You know, whether or not it's, going to be pleasing to their families and things like that. So I was going to just go ahead and share what I have gone through since sharing my journey with some people and how everything went. Well, first of all, when I decided to make my decision, I did not share the fact that I was even considering it with anybody other than my husband initially. And then after that, I decided, okay, let me go ahead and talk to somebody who's in the medical profession, and she was my friend. I know she went through the entire process, waited until the very last minute before surgery day. It wasn't the day before, but not long before surgery day, and decided not to do it. And she was going through with the lap band. So that was the only person that I knew personally who had gone through that process. So I went ahead and I spoke with her and started asking some questions, because this is me doing my research. And I will tell you, research is going to help you make your decision. Anyway, so when I talked to her, she gave me some booklets that the hospital had given her and told me where I could go. And I had already gone through that process. She just didn't know at that time. I already had gone on to Gwinnett Medical Center for Weight Loss Management. They have an online seminar that you have to take. And then once you take the seminar, then you make an appointment with the surgeon. I'd already done that, and I hadn't gotten to my appointment, but I made the appointment. Moving right along. So once I spoke with her about it, she actually is the person that got me on YouTube. She was like, girl, go to YouTube. That's what I did. It's so many people on YouTube telling about their story. And so she's actually the reason why I decided to go to YouTube, and listening and watching a lot of the different stories and journeys made me decide to go ahead and start my YouTube channel. So again, welcome and thank you so much for listening to me. That was the beginning. And then when I decided to share with my family, I shared with my family about a week to 2 weeks before having the surgery. You know, the surgery process, you got to have all your appointments. You got 3 nutritional appointments for my insurance, sleep apnea test, and a psych visit. That's all I had to do. And I started my journey. I did my consult at the beginning of September. I had my first nutritional appointment at the end of September, and my last nutritional appointment in November. My surgery was scheduled for December the 12th, and I did that on my first consult. Well, something like that. But anyway, they schedule everything on the first consult. It's kind of like a fast track to getting it done through that website. So I did that, and I let my family know about a week before I had the surgery. I told my cousin, I don't have any sisters, so she's one of the closest persons to me family-wise, because I grew up with her in the same house. And I told her about it, and I also told my aunt, which is my mom's oldest sister. My mom passed away, so she's like a mom to me. And they didn't take it well. Well, my cousin did, but my aunt didn't. She's, well, why you wanting to go and do that? What do you mean? I don't understand. So she basically, made sure that, because she's a nurse, And she wanted to make sure that I was getting it done for the right reasons. I do believe that she genuinely cared for me. But one of the things she did say that kind of made me not want to talk to her about my journey anymore was she said, well, you know, I had blood pressure issues. I was borderline high cholesterol, and he wanted to start me on medication, that I was borderline diabetes, and he wanted me to start on medication. And I said, no, I need to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight, and I'm going to get myself together. So she said, well, you know, your auntie is skinny, and she got blood pressure issues. And I'm like, I said, well, guess what? Even if I get the weight loss down and my blood pressure problems don't go away, guess what? I'll be just skinny and pretty. I'm just saying. So that's how I had to think of it. Moving right along, since I've had this journey, I have gone ahead and shared it with people who I thought it would benefit. I pray about this. I make sure that, you know, God is speaking to me. And for me, it has to be something I feel like it is, you know, going to be beneficial to tell people. And it's always going to be beneficial to them or me. The reason why I say it has to be beneficial for them or me is because at my job, you tell one person one thing, and then there's a swarm or swirly thing of gossip going on. But I noticed lately, people see me walking, they see me shrinking, and it's, oh, I've noticed you've lost weight. Sometimes that goes a little bit like this. Girl, what you doing? You looking good. That weight coming down, girl. Oh, weight loss. Oh, okay. Anyway, I share because I don't want the rumors. You can just get it from the horse's mouth, which is me. I'll be that. So, I do it that way. That's just the way I do it. I don't care who knows, because I feel like, hey, they talked about Jesus Christ. They surely will talk about me. And I go ahead and I tell, because honestly, since I've told, I have found that a couple of women at my job have actually looked into it and are starting their journey. Yay! So I feel like, to me, this can be a blessing to someone. It changes lives. So for me, sharing is caring, and I hope this helps. All I can say is only you have to live in your skin, and that's what I had to kind of remember. Is my aunt has been a size 10, 12 most of my life that I've known. I've never known her to be large, and I've been large since middle school, in my opinion. But my family has never known me to be thin. However, they've never lived in my skin. They don't know what it's like to carry around extra weight. They don't know what it's like to have a problem wearing certain clothes and trying to get things, and then they don't have it in your size, and all of these other problems that you deal with. And honestly, I never even realized I dealt with those problems until now that I'm thinner, wearing a size 12. Just letting you know, 12, 14. And being able to go into any store, I didn't necessarily think of it as a bad thing. I did not realize how much of an issue I had previously, because it was normal for me. So I say to you, only you have to live in your skin. Only you have to live with your body. You were born in this world by yourself, and you surely will die by yourself. So the way that I look at it is, if you are going to make a decision, make it on your own without everybody's input. YouTube has a wealth of knowledge, and I'm always available to speak with. You can send me a little message, and if you have any questions, I will answer to the best of my knowledge. And I can let you know that it has been one of the better decisions that I have made. And I thank God that I did not worry about sharing it with anybody. I just made my decision, and that's just how I'm wired anyway. I don't necessarily confer with anybody with decisions that I make, unless it's my husband. Everyone, with him, certain things, yes, I wanted him to want this for me, and he did. He wanted me to be happy, as long as this was going to make me happy. And so if you're married, yeah, I would say, yeah, share it with your husband and see what he thinks, but only you have to live in your skin, so only you should be making that decision. So I hope this helps. Until next time, peace out.
Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking thinking I'll